Hello, everybody out there in TV land, and how are you doing on this terrific Tuesday? Ram hitting us up with first. If you ain't first, you're last. Girk, good to see you in chat, bud. Wenderberg, the very first person to say first in chat, and be called Wendy. First in some, you sure ain't last, bud. Wenderberg, by the way, being a creators clash competitor. Can't wait to see you in New York, buddy. Like the new hat. They gonna keep me warm up there in the Big Apple. I'm hoping so. I got it just for the hat. Not gonna lie. Rush, good to see you in chat. Alves, looking beautiful. You too. You too, Alves. Good to see you. Good to see you guys.
Hey, so you know the thing, it's no fun till infinite. We're sitting here at 93.3. We've been able to claw our way back up from a disgustingly horrible weekend back up to 93, and we have been climbing pretty consistently since. So let's just go ahead, jump right into it, see if we can't get a couple more wins out of Shuri's lab before we have to tech in armor for Rickety Bridge in about an hour and a half. Eddie, good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Let me check here. All right, we can pass turn one, no problem. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Eddie. This is the only emote that I've got from you. I wonder if I lost a sub or something. I may need to check my subscriptions. My Twitch is cursed. Absolutely cursed. Opponent snapped when they saw Death's the Domain. Very, very interesting. We do not have Shuri in hand. I think we just leave this. Our opponent gets excited by Bar with No Name and Death's Domain. I don't want to see what they got. It's cool. We're going to retreat our way to infinite. We're going to take our new hat and march our way on to a brand new rank. Let's go. Not gonna lie, it's a little warm inside wearing this hat. Yeah, destroy deck with tools to steal both of them. Hood, Bucky, absolutely. Not something that we're going to be able to go up against. Oh, silence? Okay. Oh, we got a good... Lizard's got a wonderful home there. I could take the hat off. That would make it a little bit cooler in the room for sure, Eddie. We'll see. I might find myself switching out to just a ball cap if it gets too warm in here. I also got gloves. Not wearing them. Be kind of hard to type and stream if I was wearing gloves. But I also picked up gloves for New York City. Not gonna run any chances of getting cold while I'm standing out there in an unknown city. They snapped us. That kind of feels a little bit bad, but I think we can go forward. We have a potential Black Panther into Zola. Dracula's a little scary, sure. I haven't been paying attention to what they've been discarding. I wonder if they discarded Apocalypse already. Alright, well let's see what this turn entails. We've already committed our extra cube anyway. Okay, Ghost Rider. Yeah, 16 and 7's not gonna get us there. Arrow left's not gonna get us there. Oh, we just outed this one too. Lost the cube out of curiosity. Wanted to see what they had. I gotta say, Ghost Rider into Infinite, pretty good thing to snap on. Good for our opponent. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of space. We'll take the wins and we'll walk away from the losses. Alright, Shuri's Lab, not too terrible to see, not too terrible at all. Throw Sunspot over right, see if we can't steal a location. Season's been pretty rough for sure, Eddie. I'm waiting on it. If I can just get there to infinite, whew, not have to worry about it anymore. Start playing some Cerebro Zero. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Interesting. I think this is probably going down the Black Panther Shuri route. Into Zola. I don't know. If we find a Taskmaster, Taskmaster might be extra spicy. Well, there's the Taskmaster. Okay. Alright, well, I think we play Shuri here. Keep our options open to us. They got Brood. Interesting. Brood into Wong. Probably Mystique Surfer. I mean, I think I can go over the top of that with Taskmaster for sure. I think I got this. Yeah, okay. Our opponent also knowing when to retreat. That's a-okay. We'll take our 1 cube. Still need 2 more to become net 0, but that'll be alright. Gonna participate in Cube Rush tomorrow. Kind of signed up last minute, guys, but we will be Cube Rushing tomorrow. I kind of wanted to hit Infinite before going for the Cube Rush, but I mean, hitting Infinite, winning Cube Rush, they both got the same goal in mind. Get cubes. So I think we'll just go ahead and play anyway. Should be an interesting format. I do believe that the host, Offbeat, is going to run it for us again. I think he's just picking like 4 cards. And then we have to build around those cards 15 minutes before the match. So should definitely be a fun time. Love that we got Zola. Hate that we've got nothing else. Dracula over there is a little scary. Oh, and I played Shuri a turn early. Okay, well, I guess we just feed Sunspot then. I am going to snap this. I think we're okay. We're going to feed Sunspot. We're going to double up a Black Panther. I mean, we can play Black Panther on Warrior Falls. He'll probably be able to take care of anybody who shows up, just like he did in the movie. And then we can Zola him to print him into 2 new locations. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Keep playing against discard decks, and I keep not paying attention to what they're discarding. But it was Colleen Wing, so at best it was maybe a swarm or something. Nothing we have to really worry about. Sure, it makes Morbius get bigger, but nothing's going to really be able to contest our what will end up being a 32 Black Panther in 2 lanes. Oh, and how kind of them. They went ahead and filled up Atlantis so that we can do the easy calculations, the easy math, to confirm whether or not we win. Sure enough, we're going to beat 16. A nice Inkify Apocalypse, for sure. I mean, we lose to, you know, like, Arrow, but this card doesn't run Arrow. And we win here. Do we not lose to Arrow? I had Arrow my Zola over to right. And then I'd lose Atlantis and right after Dracula eats up. Because Zola's not going to copy anything. Not if BP is there? Oh, I've got Prio. You're right. I have Prio. You're dead right, Girk. I got Prio. They can't arrow anything. Good call. Good call. Alright, we gotta be paying attention to priority if we're wanting to climb. Seems like we're up against some conservative players so far. Every game ending in a retreat. Luckily, we've gotten a couple of those in our favor. The big house, not too terrible. Throw Lizard and Maximus in. Yeah, Danger Room, Vibranium Mines, not the greatest locations that we want to play into, but I think we'll be okay. We did not find Shuri. That feels a little rough. I think we can go ahead and attempt for the Sunspot in Danger Room. We can make that risk. 4 mana 4. I like that better than putting Vibranium in my deck this early. Alright, very nice. Danger Room, pay out for us? No? Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Do I want to clone She-Hulk? Put 10 into both of these 2 lanes. I kind of like that idea. I'm not going to lie. Kind of like that. I was thinking maybe we could Red Skull, get a 15 Taskmaster, but... Ooh, okay. Opponent retreats. Easy peasy. Alright, that's 1 cube for us. 1 cube at a time. I think we're at least net 0 now, if not net positive. Jotunheim? Okay. So we're looking at a possible BP into Zola. So long as we can use this right lane to stage everything in. Well, that line not looking so good anymore, is it? Scorpion really kind of changed that up for us. Hub giving us Wolverine. Nothing to get too excited about. But I guess we'll take what we can take. Yo, Marks. Good to see you in chat, bud. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. You know the deal. No fun till infinite. We just trying to get there. We just trying to find a new rank and a new hat. See if that'll happen for us. This one not looking too hot so far in this game. You're not tilted about Falcon anymore? Uh-oh. Did you just get over it, or did you find a good use for Falcon? I was wondering, is there room for a Thanos MODOK Falcon deck? Where you put all the cubes in your hand after you play them, and then you just throw them away so you can keep drawing? I don't think so, but it was an interaction I thought of. You got over it? Alright, there you go. 1 less card to pull. Hey man, there you go, Marks. Hey man, that's 1 step closer to a complete collection. You know it. The 3-card MODOK Monty deck is gonna be 3-card MODOK Monty. I mean, what are we talking about, Gurk? Is this like Helicarrier Swarm and okay, Invisible Woman MODOK Hela? Got you. That's what we're looking at. Thought we were going like maybe MODOK, Helicarrier, and Apocalypse, right? Like the constant refill the moment you discard. Why'd you snap me? Let's talk about this for a moment, sir. Alright, this is -8. So that's 6 power. 6 on a 5. I mean, that does kind of beat that. Holy shit, is it really this, guys? Alright, this is 6 power, right? 14 minus 8. 16 minus 8 is 8, so you got 2 left over. So it's 6 power. 6 power. 6 plus 5 is 11. How else are they going to boost this lane up? Right? Spectrum? They ain't running Spectrum. They move Nightcrawler? Can this be moved? I bet it can be moved. Do they move Nightcrawler? They move Nightcrawler, we're in trouble. We're going to give this a chance. Cruel Master, good to see you in chat. New hat, who dis? This who it is? This who it is? Alright, so Arrow definitely wins this. Alright, that was 4 cubes we could have probably held on to. That's okay. Oh yeah, Gurk's got those good streams. They just extra late depending on which time zone you in. Gosh, they good. Yeah, Cruel Master, we got a new hat. We trying to get a new rank. I think we started on 93. We still at 93, but we're gonna climb. It'll be okay. We gotta be more willing to retreat. I should have retreated that one. And Dead Cells, a game, Gurk, that I have not played. And it's on my bucket list of games to play, but honestly, I've straight up avoided it because it looks like the kind of game that the moment I put 2 hours into it, I'm going to be 40 hours later in my life without thinking about it. Yeah, we went from 98 down to 88. Yeah, Cruel Master, we back up to 93. We bounced back. We like a little rubber ball. We just bounce back. In the end game, new game, and then there's a lot of plus signs there. I think that's 5 of them. 5 plus signs. Good Canadian guy. Good to see you in chat. You been playing that Patriot? That Mystique? That Ultron? Good deck for sure. Puts a lot of power out across all the lanes. I actually think this Shuri deck more often than not does beat does end up beating that deck because we can get more power into 2 lanes. But putting that much power against so many different lanes, big good moves there. 5 cent, we're not infinite yet. Not infinite yet. We about 93. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. You know it. You're Cruel Master waiting to buy the Hawk in an hour-ish, and then you're gonna play some Zabu Hawk. Oh, I see. Are you hoping for the Hawk to show up, or is that just like the mission refills get you the credits you need? What are we looking at here? You snap me? You snap me, bro? I don't think that snap does what you think it does. Alright, just need 100 tokens to buy them from the pin shop. The Big O, yo, good to see you in chat. Hey, bud. They just fucking Galactus Death's Domain. Is this what we're playing into now? Marks, you pulled Falcon in 3rd reserve out of the block of 4. Should I pull a new card in 5 boxes? Yes, question mark? I don't know. They've changed the way the collection works so much. I've forgotten about it. Gurk, what's this $50 Angela? What are we talking about there? Kneel before Galactus. Who's Neil? Yo, what the fuck is this? They got like... They got... Galactus's first name is Neil. Yeah, DeBigo, she's doing that 0 to 10 Cerebro challenge. It seems like a fun challenge. I wouldn't mind getting Infinite, trying it out myself. Yeah, I hate this, guys. Like, if it's Wolverine, we lose, right? They just play Wolverine, and then Wolverine's like, I'm not dead. Maybe they play armor, but what Galactus deck plays armor? They have initiative, so leader copies. Oh my god, Gurk, why would you say this? You're right. Alright. Null? What the fuck is Null gonna do? I had to play that out for the tie. What the Okay, dude. I hope you like that game. I hope you enjoy us not progressing in either direction. God bless it. No, what a dink. Comb Hiker, good to see you in chat. Yeah, I was scared of Leader. Leader would have lost it there, but like Galactus players don't tend to play Leader. That didn't seem too right, but it would have beaten us for sure. Yeah, yeah, that guy just got tired of people retreating on him. I don't know. I don't know. That was a little insane. Oh, Project Pegasus. Or isn't this cool? This is like super cool. Like I like this a lot. We just play Maximus? Oh no, wait, Maximus too much. Maximus more cost than I thought. Actually. Because I thought we just play Maximus and then She-Hulk be free, but She-Hulk would cost 1. It would cost 1. So maybe let's see here. Wait, get back in my hand, please. Now we could just feed Sunspot. We could just feed Sunspot and then Shuri She-Hulk. And then we got Taskmaster on 5 and something to follow it up with. Let's just feed Sunspot. That's what we're going to do. See what they do. Oh, they played Debris. Okay, no Zola line. No Zola. Okay, now we have a Zola line. Interesting play. Debris into Polaris. You know they got to be kicking themselves because we got that sweet Sunspot over there that just grew. Just Sunspot, look at him. He's just hanging out in between these two rocks in his sun bath. Perfect. Okay. Is this Patriot Silver deck? I don't care. Look at this. We got 2 Infinauts right here. They retreated. Man, I wanted to win that one too. We could have Zola'd the Taskmaster, put another 20 here, another 20 here. All right, 1 cube, 1 cube. A lot of retreaters tonight. We're definitely going to have to be on our retreat game. If everybody else is retreating, nobody's giving out cubes. We can't be giving out cubes either. Yeah, the big old 93. We getting there. There's a little bit more, not too terribly much. About 7 more ranks, 70 more cubes. And we'll get those cubes one at a time. Alright, I'm going to play Armor over on right. Because I don't really... I mean, Necroshot is actually kind of good for us to battle for, but... I don't know what this is going to be. And for all I know, this is something that we can't Zola on. Xandar, we could have definitely Zola'd on that. That's alright, that's alright. Put a Maximus over here. Pull Shuri off the top. Come on, top deck Shuri. That's all we need. Ooh, a Cerebro. Ooh, where's Red Skull at? Yo, paging Dr. Red Skull, please come here. Dr. Red Skull, please come here. Disappointing. No Red Skull. Okay, well, I can live with that. I can work with a little bit of magic. What's chances we find Red Skull? 1 in 3? We got 16 power into these 2 lanes. They can definitely get into Morag with some cheap 3 powers. 33% chance. Ooh, good Cosmo. Okay. Okay, good Cosmo. Alright. Big retreats. Big retreats. Yeah, 1 cube big. Hey, we still at 93 though. thinking about maybe, I don't know, maybe going to, I guess this deck is fine for the next location. We've got armor, right? Armor's all we need for the next location. Ooh, if you see Mr. Negative in your sharp marks tonight, you're gonna buy him. Mr. Negative, pretty cool card. Right? Nobody else does what Mr. Negative does. Literally defines a deck archetype in and all of himself. So if that's kind of deck archetype you want to play, if that's something that you think might spark joy in you, I could see you spending some tokens on it for sure. We would really enjoy finding a pretty good 5 cost, you know? I mean, I guess we got the She-Hulk pass and the Taskmaster. You guys are right. Free Chavez on board. Sandman coming down against Mr. Negative. We're going to snap this. We're going to snap this. Comarker, you've been seeing a lot of bar with no name. Alright, which he can usually win you. Yeah, Mr. Negative can pick up a bar with no name for sure. Not as good as the Hood can, but Mr. Negative can. Alright. 1 cube at a time. That was actually a really bad line now I think about it. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Honestly, I was thinking She-Hulk to Taskmaster. But that was actually pretty bad because I can't play 2 cards at once because they had a Sandman down. But honestly, I wasn't too worried about that game because it was a Mr. Negative and Sandman flipped out an X-Mansion on him. So we knew that their entire plan was completely scuffed. Honestly, I didn't see them doing anything. Besides retreating off that snap. Did have 3 turns still. That's true. Oh yeah, that wasn't their Sandman. That was X-Mansion. They weren't planning to play Sandman. Sandman just showing up for the fun of it. I mean, I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna keep letting these sunspots just work out. Alright, fuck you and your Cosmo. That kind of hurts me a little bit. A little upset about that bullshit. Alright. That's okay though. We can still Shuri right. Probably lose right. Yeah, and then deal with Dream Dimension. Yeah, unfortunately. But it's fine because we're in top deck She-Hulk. We're just going to top deck or dot tech She-Hulk. And then we got She-Hulk and the Taskmaster on turn 6. Look at that. Look at that. And you guys thought I didn't know how to draw cards? We believe in the heart of the cards on this channel. We straight Yu-Gi-Oh up in this bitch. Here are 3 Infinauts. Have I snapped yet? I haven't. It's Spectrum. No, it's not Spectrum. Why would they play Spectrum if they double Cosmode? That's just bad. Maybe they Spectrum right, but then we win anyway? Let's see if we can get 4 cubes. I think we only get 1 cube for this. Yeah. Should have definitely snapped earlier on that one. Should have snapped earlier on that one. Maybe I should have not snapped at all so that we got the 2 cubes, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, I'll take a guaranteed cube. I will take a guaranteed cube. But that does mean, guys, we got to start looking for earlier snaps. We're not getting our snaps off, so we got to start looking for it. Once they figure out how to balance leader, you can see Leech getting nerfed soon after. Yeah, I no joke think Leech feels worse than Leader does. At least to me. Like when I beat a leech, it's like, oh yeah, I built a good deck that is zeroable. I built like a zero, like this deck beats leech because of Red Skull, you know? Um, that doesn't really feel good, right? Like, obviously I'm playing a good deck. Obviously I built a good deck. What feels good are my decisions in the game at the moment. So seeing a leader play come down and playing my weaker cards first, or, you know, whatever it may be, playing a round leader, getting that win off, that feels really good, right? The loss to leader feels really bad, but the win to leader feels really good. Whereas Leech, IMO, the loss to leader or the loss to Leech feels really bad. The win against Leech just kind of feels like idiot, right? Like it doesn't feel like I accomplished something. It just felt like, okay, they leached my infinite. Hooray. Good job, dude. Right? Eddie, you made it. Eddie, what did you make? Oh, VIP for an 11. All right, let's see this game real quick. We got double Shuri, which is fun stuff. So I think it's just this into Taskmaster, right? I'll snap that. If they've got what is the bad thing that they can have? If they have Shang-Chi, well, we just lose to Shang-Chi. All right, let me pick out my D12 here. Alrighty. Was BP bigger? Not unless I Zola BP. I'd have to Zola BP to make him bigger. Whereas I can Taskmaster that guy. Alright, Eddie, are you ready for your roll? I'm gonna pull the dice up. And when I pull the dice up, that is not your roll. This is not your roll. Boom. All right. Eddie, looking for an 11. Let's see about it. Does Eddie get an 11 for VIP? Sorry, Eddie, that is a 4. You are a couple of numbers off, but save up those pets for Micho. He really enjoys you guys redeeming them because he does get those pets after stream. Alves looking to get 2 numbers higher than a 4. Alves is looking for a 6, rolling for VIP. Alves, do you get the 6? One off. You know, they say that there are 3 major bugs in software programming. 3 of them. One of them, index out of bounds. The second one, off by 1 errors. But thanks for playing, Alves. Save up those pets for Micho. You might have another chance. Yeah, better luck next time. Very close, very close. That's not the dice, that's me. All right, let's get the dice out of here instead. Did we win this? Oh yeah, we won this. For 8 cubes max? What was our opponent doing, chat? We were over here just rolling dice. We were over here rolling dice and our opponent's gifting us cubes like it's Christmas. Let's go. All right. 5 cent, that was your 5? Oh, that's rough, 5 cent. You gotta remember the redeem right before we roll the 5s. Yeah, we up to 94 now. Let's go, chat. Remember, we gotta keep retreating. Gotta keep retreating. But we'll get there. Ooh, Legend of Gurk going up for the 7. All right, well, let's see about that. Alrighty, this isn't your roll, but here in a second, Gurk, this will be your roll. You're looking for a 7. Does get Gurk. Does get Gurk. Does Gurk get a 7? Ooh, a 2. A 2. If you add the 2 last rolls together, you would be there, Gurk, but I apologize, bud. It is just going to be an opportunity for you to play again in the future. Look at it that way. You guys still have opportunities to play. How many people have gotten VIP? Well, we gifted 3 VIPs out for one of our follower goals. Oh, that's not the right one. VIP. There are 5 VIPs. 3 of them were gifted out. There's the command I'm looking for. 3 of them were gifted out as follower goals. And that would have gone to Necrodan, Ukoka, and Jedi Revelli. And then Reactance Theory and Owen Lee have both beaten the die. They were both beaten the die. In fact, Owen Lee was the very first person to ever roll for VIP and got it on his very first roll. Marks, you looking for free VIP rolls for your birthday? Is it your birthday, Marks? Let's start there. Is it your birthday, Marks? Because if it is your birthday, then maybe. I'm just going to need a photo printout of your social security card, your driver's license, and birth certificate, along with your maiden's mother name to confirm your birthday. Then I'll get you that free VIP, no problem. Your birthday was Jan 20 or Jan 6th. Okay. Yeah, maybe next year then. Maybe next year. What am I looking for besides this symbiote just looking really sick, rocking back and forth with that 3D effect? I haven't played Shuri. Man, it almost feels like this is only 16 if I double it up. That's not fantastic, right? Let's put a She-Hulk here. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Reactance Theory, yeah, yep. Mother's maiden name. I mean, it's the first thing to getting a birth date, right? Good to see you in chat, Reactance. Cruel Master, full credit card, first pet's name, yes. Which high school you went to, right? Preferably in chronological order if you went more than one. Your birthday's in a month, you'll remind me? All right, Alves. All right. I mean, this is just Heimdall, right? Like, this guy has to play Heimdall. He has to play Heimdall. So that puts, what, 15 over? This guy just plays Heimdall, right? We might do Big O. The question is, does our opponent actually play Heimdall here? And I think our opponent does. I'm going to say that our opponent is a stinky... Oh, wait a second. Craven goes up by a bunch? By 2? By 4? So that's an extra 4? 19? 10 and 12, still more than 19. Yeah, they just playing Heimdall, guys. They're doing the obvious line. Look at that Heimdall come down. I didn't count the 8 power for Heimdall, so we're still in trouble. We're still in trouble. Oh, yeah, 25. 27. All right, so we did see the Heimdall play. We just didn't actually count for Heimdall's power. So that's a little rough, but it's just 2. It's just 2. So we might get there. We might get there. If they would have snapped, we probably would have left on that. Basically still 94, give or take. Basically. Math is hard. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Why not Black Panther? I can't tell you, Girk. Can't tell you. The board's cleared off. It's wiped out of my memory. I got very volatile memory. That's just like the RAM in your computer. Moment we disconnect, moment it's gone, it's gone. Can't get it back. But probably because I don't respect Black Panther. I think the Black Panther line without Shuri is the weakest line in this deck. So I often don't look for it, even though it can win it for us. And that's a big reason why I haven't taken Black Panther out yet. It's like the line's still valuable. It really is. But nah, I just don't think it's the strongest line. I just don't respect it, so I do forget to look for it. I have a more honest answer for you. It does output 16 power with Zola, right? Yeah, 8 plus 16 if we can get it off London. For sure. Right, and that's 16 power to 2 lanes, so that's essentially 32 power. And that's exactly it. Like, the line still wins some games. I just don't think to look for it. That was a very, very bad joke. If we can win the vault right here, we arrow. We win with the arrow. Right? They white queened us. I didn't pay attention to when that happened, so it might be She-Hulk, might be something else. Angela, Thor. I think we got this. They got to put 11 power down on the vault to keep us from winning right now. Because if we win the vault, we win the game. It was the She-Hulk? Alright. That was the most likely one. Okay, so it was the arrow, unfortunately. I guess She-Hulk was a 5 and not a 6 at that time. Okay, so we're tied for Island of Silence. We are still winning the vault. I'll be damned. I think we just arrow again, guys. I think we just arrow their arrow, right? Just keep with the same plan. We're still winning mid. We're still winning right. So they got to play like more than one card here. If they're smart, right? They play the hammer. Well, I don't know if they're smart. Actually, it is. They play the hammer on Thor. Playing the hammer on Isle of Silence blocks Hobgoblin, blocks Arrow, which they did. Is Arrow enough power to keep us above? And it is. They did play hammer in the spot that I think would have been the smartest play. And Angela pushes it over. All right. 1 point, 4 cubes. Hurts a little bit. I really didn't see Killmonger coming there. The last thing I thought these guys had was Killmonger. That's okay. Okay. Even without the Killmonger destroying the Sunspot, I think Sunspot didn't have enough power. Yeah, I might have. Marks, we should be able to pin variants too. I mean, you can pin ultimate variants in the token shop. I agree, like, some agency over our shop, especially in variants, is something I'd like to see. Now, whether or not how they implement it, I want to give them the freedom. Second Dinner's been doing really good for us. I see you, Crush. We roll for that VIP in a second. Second Dinner's been doing really good on what they've been doing, right? So I don't want to tell them exactly how to implement it, but some agency on the variant shop would be nice. Maybe pinning a variant. Maybe being able to select your favorite cards, right? You could pick 5 of your favorite cards, and those variants are more likely to show up in the shop. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of like way to specifically draw pixels to your shop or specifically draw baby, chibi. I'm not quite sure what the implementation is, but I definitely agree. Some more agency on the variant shop would be enjoyable, for sure. Price just wanting to say no to pixels. Well, I'll tell you what you can't say no to. You can't say no to Crush. Crush has redeemed the chance to roll for VIP, and by golly, that's exactly what we're going to do here, Crush. So let's see. Can you get that 4? Here's your roll. Oh, it's a 7. I'm afraid that didn't quite get there, Crush. There is a 1 in 12 chance to win it, so, about 7, 8 more people go ahead and roll that dice. Statistically, one of you guys is going to get it for sure. Thanks for playing, Crush. Mitra really appreciates you redeeming those pets for him. Galactus? Man, I don't think I care. Do I? Yeah, you know something? I'm not in the mood for giving Galactus even 2 cubes. There might be a way that we could sneak our way through that, but I'm not interested in it. You missed the days of pixels being reserve exclusive. Same, Gurk. A reserve exclusive skin would feel pretty cool. Like, I only have this by chance, and nobody else has it unless they happened across it. I love the exclusivity that felt like back in the day. And then you love the fact that they were out of your shop. Okay, I see you. Mox, you think they've been doing a great job? Amen, amen. Someone said something that really bothered you recently. I'm sorry to hear that, Marks. I'm guessing maybe it was related to Marvel Snap based off of what we were talking in second dinner. If you want to share, you can. We can talk about it. I can let you know why I think it is upsetting as well, or if you don't. But I am sorry. It has been. I think with any community, as you get more and more people to go into it, then there's a chance for more upsetting things that could be said or done. It's the nature of growth. But we just kind of battle that, right? With our positivity, with our good looks, because we all are very good looking. I know that. If you're in my chat, you're good looking. And, we just stay ahead of it. We just stay ahead of it. Polaris pulling over twice. That's cute. The Big O, you're blushing now. I didn't mean to make you blush, bud. Just the truth. God bless it. I really want to put Shuri on Carmitage. Like, that'd make me really, really happy. Okay, we can still do it. I kind of wish that, I would have found Zola or something else. Yeah, I don't really care that you did that. That doesn't hurt my feelings. It really doesn't. I think I just put big old Red Skull boy down here, and then we're going to arrow Red Skull. And we're going to win the game. Right? Red Skull's going to be a 60 power. Should be 60 power, so we can just arrow on top of it. Still win. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. They accepted the snap, too. Oh, Magneto! How cute! God, arrow costs 6? We're gonna win Carmitage by 1. I could see that. Oh, we got Shang-Chi. Mother fudger. Was the move actually to play arrow left so that we didn't get Shang-Chi'd? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I can already see, right, Mark's like, you start with a statement like that, it's already going down an upsetting path, right? Because predatory is a very strong word. Very strong word. And I'll be honest with you guys, I think Snap is the opposite of that. I think the credit limit is extremely strong there. Reactance theory, yeah. Big womp womps on that one. Alright, we'll get our 4 cubes back. We'll get them back. Well, yeah. Yeah, at the strictest definition, yeah, that's fair price. That's fair. But like you're kind of get at, right? Like if you're gonna go and do that label, it's got to be explicitly over the top, really bad, like just really, really bad. And also to talk about the pricing of a mobile game with those terms, with something like predatory, I think also kind of dilutes the real predatory problems out there, right? That cost, specifically costs that require us to live, not entertainment costs, right? It's a little hard to call entertainment costs predatory when I'm sure everybody out here has paid way too much for something that's necessary for human life. The Big O, we all know who said it. I might actually not know who said it. But I think a lot of folks are out there in the Marvel Snap community are very good dudes, right? And I think that there's maybe, some content that I don't want to watch. That doesn't mean that it's coming from bad dudes, People are going to make the content that they want to make, and people are going to watch the content they want to watch. Yeah, Marks, 100%. Predatory school loans versus predatory mobile game, right? Like, we shouldn't even use the same word. They shouldn't be, it kind of dilutes the true predatory problems when we're analyzing a mobile game, or, like, come up and tell me that a casino is predatory. Come on, right? Come on. But yeah, I would say that Marvel Snap actually has some design in it to help fight the mobile game addiction. A little bit, right? The fact that you can only purchase so many credits, so many credits a day, either through refreshers or straight stores. I think that's a strong move in the right direction, because if you want to spend a bunch of money, sure, you can spend a bunch of money, but we're going to force you to think about it. You can spend half of your fortune today, but that's it. That's all we're going to let you spend, which, to be fair, you can convert into gold as fast as you want. But there's that speed bump. They introduced a speed bump. And I think that's something that a lot of mobile games straight up do not do. No speed bumping whatsoever in a lot of mobile games. Debigo, you watch even the Asian streamers. Now, question for you, Debigo, do you speak the language they speak? Right? Do you understand it, or do you just like watching it? Because I've definitely hopped in on I think we win this one, actually, funny enough. Not quite sure how we lose it. None of these are 3 power. Oh, that's a 3 power. So we lose to Surfer? Do they have Surfer? Oh, do they have Surfer? Surfer's like the only thing we lose to. Surfer. How much does Surfer add? 3? Because they snapped, I'm going to back up. Let's say they put a Maximus here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 11 is going to be 24. That's going to beat the 20. No, that doesn't beat the 30. So we back the fuck off. We don't play Taskmaster. We instead feed that to Sunspot to buff up right and overcome the Surfer play. Fuck! Killmonger's a 3-drop. Oh, that could have been any other 3-drop. If Killmonger was Maximus, we would have won that game. If Killmonger was Maximus, we would have won that game. I feel super good about that read. I just missed one important detail. It was Killmonger, not Maximus. Holy smokes. Let me catch up on chat for a second. Yeah, so Debigo, I'm interested in whether or not you speak it, because I've definitely like watched some non-English streams before just to kind of get a feel and watch it. But honestly, the language barrier is too much for me to like stay in and actually just watch the gameplay. Though I love seeing in Marvel Snap moments and YouTube highlight clips, seeing other languages, because that's a quick 30-second clip, right? And I think it's really good to represent the entire world. Marks can be free to play if you wanted and get the cards eventually. Yep, you pay for the season pass, support the game, amen, and there is value there. Price, they've done some mitigation for the aspect of these kind of games, no questions. Yep. I'm just saying that in the game, games that monetize this way have at their part of their inherent nature. It's just to varying degrees. 100%. 100%, right? Gotcha, gambling, Monopoly, like the comeback, check on the daily things. You get free stuff every day as long as you look at the shop, right? All of that. But that's the mobile ecosystem that we have to play in to get that monetization going on. And it's a question of how far can you scale it and it still feel good inside your game. 100%. Azama, recent cards released in the season pass, it does feel like you have to buy them and be able to play the meta decks. I think that a lot of the recent cards in, like, Zabu, really strong card. Surfer, really strong card. I don't think they're necessarily the meta decks per se. Zabu may be more so than Surfer. They made new archetypes for sure, and everybody was playing them for sure. But I think if we look at last season, we look at Surfer. Everyone played Surfer because everyone had Surfer because they wanted to be that spent money, and they wanted to play it because they spent that money. But the meta decks were Leech Leader, a direct counter to Surfer, because folks didn't have Surfer. They wanted to beat Surfer. There was a bunch of Surfer there because people were playing around with them. Now that being said, right, meta doesn't necessarily mean what's good. It just means what people are playing. So to your point, Battle Pass does influence the meta because that's what people are playing. Just watch, say hi, give thumbs up, smile face, say thank you. There you go. There you go. Comarker, agree, corporate greed, bigger issue, but mobile games also know psychological tactics. They do, and they milk that money. I mean, I can see that, but again, like it's a matter of, I see where you're saying there, Comarker. They're using psychological tactics. There's an obvious idea, like they brought defeat, that sound of defeat at the end of the match, out of the game because they want positive reinforcement, not negative reinforcement, right? So there are some psychological bits to it. Manipulative, 100%. And I can even agree to a sense of predatory when we start looking at predatory on a scale. I think that, however, when you're in a position of, let's be frank, influence, when you got people watching you and talking with you, you got to be a little bit careful about the words you pick because they can touch nerves. That being said, like, sometimes nerves get touched, right? We're all humans. We touch nerves. Intent isn't necessarily receipt, you know? And I really do feel like there are a bunch of really good folks out there, no matter what the language is that they're going for, because I feel like everyone's got good intents in their heart. At least in the Snap community, as far as I've seen. If you pay for cards, you're paying for early access. I agree with that. You don't need those cards in order to be competitive. So far, I agree with that. I am a little fearful that we might see a swap there, you know, where things might be a little bit more, you got to pay to win. But right now, I don't think you have to pay to win. I think you pay to collect faster, to grow faster, but it's still on you to utilize those things and those mechanics efficiently. South Park Phone Destroyer makes you collect X cards in order to upgrade with all the different types of rarities. They pull rate on legendaries in that game on free packs. It's like 1%, but you can buy as many packs as you want with real money with a high chance. Yeah. The big O, you don't speak. I got you. I got you. Gurk, yeah, but you know Japanese, right? Not to call you out, but you watching Japanese streams. That's just you watching something you understand. Marvel lore with them, since Marvel is not some non-existent over outside of their films. Oh, now that is spicy, Gurk. I love hearing about that. And I think that's a really cool thing. Like, you've got the access across the language barrier for sure. Only if they commentate in Japanese and they you just enjoy that language. I love that, Marks. Disco Weasel, good to see you in. Girls are growing crazy over these sweet emotes. Whoever designed them is a god. Disco Weasel, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I will pass on the praise to KK Cupcake for sure. She's done an amazing job. Damn, we lost that one too. What a shame. She did an amazing job, and we've got some other ones. Me and Cupcake, we've got a couple in the works. We got another animated one in the works, so hopefully we'll be able to see that, and you'll be able to show them off to all the girls you know, Disco. Kind of filled with Zabu and Surfer decks. It feels like an easier climb with those cards. I mean, it is definitely filled with those decks, but I had an easier climb with Lockjaw. I tried Zabu, and I played Zabu for a good time. We played Gooey's Zabu. I personally found an easier climb with Lockjaw. Now, that being said, I think both Surfer and Zabu work towards play styles which are far more frequent in the community. More people like playing those kind of decks, and it clicks with them more. Shuri for sure. Maybe. I hate seeing Zabu on curve. Yeah. No, I agree, Marks. Like, right? It's a little hard to use that specific term. It makes it feel wrong because they do provide a game, they provide a service, they want to make money off of it, for sure. Fuck, I hate Danger Room. I really hate Danger Room here. I didn't realize how much I hated Danger Room here. That's fine. Marker 013, can I share my Lockjaw list? Absolutely, Marker. Right after this, we'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at the Lockjaw. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Surfer requires Brood. Yeah, Brood's an easy telltale sign for Surfer. Alright, so it's just this and this. Ha ha ha. No, wait, the other way, because She-Hulk can go into the big house. I think we can win this. We can snap that. That's fine. Yeah, and Mark's like, I'm gonna agree with Price here, right? I don't think anybody's offended. I think we've had some pretty good discussions, right? And something very important that we've had is we've discussed the concepts, we've discussed the terms, we've even discussed our feelings and how we react to these things. But never once did we go after any people or any one person. And I think that's really important. You've got to separate those kind of things, right? Like, let's take Second Dinner, for instance. Let's take them as an example. They make Marvel Snap. You can be upset about something in Marvel Snap. That doesn't mean be upset with Second Dinner. That doesn't mean, like, say negative things about Second Dinner. If you don't like She-Hulk as a card and you got criticism and negative things about She-Hulk, do that. Do that. You know? All right, Marker, let's take a look, bud, at our Lockjaw deck that did climb us quite a bit. So Lockjaw got us up quite a bit in rank, and then I just started falling off of Lockjaw. I wasn't quite able to pull it together for some reason, and I had to switch over to Shuri. And we might see ourselves switch back to this Lockjaw. But it is a no pull 5, no pull 4 deck. It is very heavy on the Series 3, though. But what's kind of nice about this, right, is like you're just looking for fat, big boys, big, powerful cards. So if you don't have all of these Series 3 cards, it's easy to swap them out for other cards. Infinite, obviously here, combos with Dracula, combos with Lockjaw, combos with Jubilee. Giganto is very in the same very sense, also very much like Infinite. And what's great about these two cards is they annihilate Leech. People leech you, and because you built your deck with these two cards, Leech improves them. So it actually kind of helps counter against Leech via some deck building. Magneto, a sleeper card. Magneto is one of the best cards in Marvel Snap, in my opinion, because your opponent never calculates the Magneto moves, and you can move your opponent's cards as you feel fit. Odin's probably the weakest card here. It's great if Jubilee pulls out Odin, because then you get another Jubilee, and then maybe you can Odin a Thor's Hammer. Wasp, Thor, obviously giving you those 0-cost cards to cycle in through Lockjaw, and then also play Lady Foster to get those cards out of your deck after you're done cycling them, to be able to cycle them even more. So again, if you don't have some of these cards, you can look at replacing them. Vision's a beautiful card. You pull Vision out with Lockjaw, you go ahead, you move that Vision, and then you keep Lockjaw. Excellent choice there. Obviously, the Hulk can fit in here, and you kind of get the ideas of some substitutes that you can throw around. Your pull 3 complete marks, yeah. So you should be able to, marker. You should be able to pull this out easy peasy. There you go. Rendog tried Lockjaw, didn't have much luck. Good to see you in chat, Rendog. Yeah, no, I feel that, right? Like sometimes a deck doesn't click with me at a playstyle, so I just don't have luck piloting it. Ooh, Price stuck on a suboptimal version with Yellow Jacket. That's rough. You'll get Wasp, though. Why is everyone hating on She-Hulk? I haven't seen the show Debigo. I've heard, though, that like if you can get through the first couple episodes, it heats up and it gets good and you get sucked into it. So I might see about binging it eventually. Rendog's missing so many of those cards. Yeah, it's very pull 3 heavy, but I gotta say I'm happy that it doesn't have pull 4, pull 5. Yeah. Price, yep. Odin is the weakest card. Vision's pretty spicy in there for sure. Girk thoroughly enjoyed the She-Hulk series. Very nice, very nice. What do I think about Doom and Lockjaw or Rendog? I think Doom and Lockjaw is good. I don't necessarily like Doom in Lockjaw that has Dracula, because it's hard to play your 6-cost cards out of your hand. So like if you're sitting there and you got Thor in your hand at a 3-cost and you got Doctor Doom and then you have Infinite and Giganto, yeah, you play Doctor Doom, but then you eat the Thor. You play Thor, then you eat the Doctor Doom. So I think he's a very bad target for Dracula. So I like Doctor Doom more when we don't have Dracula. But Doctor Doom, good in a Lockjaw deck on it's 15 power. It may not all be 15 power in one lane, but let's not mix words around. That's still 15 power. Okay, is that a Disney Plus The Big O? And it's animated, right? The Moon Girl Devil Dino show? It's an animated show about Moon Girl and Devil Dino. I think that's what I saw a trailer for, and I think I'm super hype about it. Fuck you, Professor X! We just gotta put the 9 power on left and hope that's enough for it. You think it's Disney Plus? Alright. Added Abomination and Hulk into a Lockjaw deck because he ran into too many leeches. Yeah. Yeah, strong ones, Rendog. Strong ones for sure. Girk, you're looking forward to Vision Quest? I don't know if I've heard about that. I have a feeling I might like it if you're looking forward to it. I'm going to take this. It's just 2 cubes. I kind of hate it, but we'll... Is that fucking Shang-Chi? Arrow? Oh, arrow only costs 5. The sunspot goes up 1. Literally could have won that by passing. All right. Yeah, GG. Good job, dude. Good arrow. Good arrow. Animated Moon Girl shows, Dizzy. I'm a fan of animated shows. Especially if they're like Adventure Time. We're like, oh yeah, it's a kid's show, but if you like watch it, you know, there's a lot of stuff to pick up there. Okay, sequel series to WandaVision. I did not watch, kind of sorts. I did not watch WandaVision. That makes sense. Vision's tied into Wanda. Yeah, I love playing Unleashed Infinite Price. It's too good. It's too good. Continuation of Vision's story after WandaVision. That's another one I need to go down. I need to watch the WandaVision shows too. They also had a ramp up to the good parts. Okay. I mean, I think that if you hey Mello, GG, good to see you in chat, by the way. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. Yeah, GG's. Did we just play against each other? I haven't been paying attention to opponent names, but if you just had the arrow play on right with the sunspot +1, stole my Shuri. Yeah. That was good runs. That was good runs. Yeah, after seeing that, I was like, we could have literally won if we did nothing. Right? Normally I get on to chat if they talk to me too much and I forget to play and we skip the whole turn. But that time it could have happened. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Your in-game chat name the same as Twitch? Because again, I just forget to read them, but I try to keep an eye out for folks that I actually recognize on other platforms. God bless America. I need Zola. Zola, please. Please, Zola, please show up. Okay, just Mellow in game. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep an eye out for you, bud. Give you the thumbs up and the fist bumps when I notice you. Now that we're friends. It's a bizarre show, and the first 2 episodes are 98% filler. Wait a second. How are you gonna put filler episodes? Yo, that's a joke, right, Girk? Their first 2 episodes are filler? Not the way you're supposed to do that. Just legitimately skip episodes 1 and 2. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. I mean, there's been a lot of shows. You're not gonna fucking play those cards on top of your Wong. No thank you. Wait, what? What was your play, dude? I guess maybe that was trying to be a Patriot list? I don't know what that list was trying to be. But yeah, there's so many shows, right, where you're just like, oh, just give it 3 to 4 episodes, to give it 5 episodes. And there's a lot of shows that, like, I'm really glad I gave it the 4 to 5 episodes. But honestly, like, it is a critique.
Maybe.
Mellow, friend, appreciate that follow, bud. That's going to get you those Go Live notifications and gets us one step closer to our mysterious 1,250 follower goal. But yeah, like, it's a real legit. It's a real legit critique. If I have to dredge through the first couple episodes of your show, maybe it's not good at first, you know? Could have made episodes that are 40 minutes of actual human feces and people would have watched after Endgame. Oh gosh, you know, I kind of hate the fact that there's some truth in that, Rendog. An episode of Definitely Not I Love You, Lucy? Wait a second, Girk, like, is there... Okay, well... we don't not snap after Professor X just loses the game for him, right? Like, we have to snap that every single time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that a thing? Definitely not I Love Lucy? Because I grew up watching some I Love Lucy. And that does not date me. That does not age me, all right? I watched it because my parents watched reruns, not because I was watching that black and white shit when I was 5 years old. Get over yourselves. That sounds interesting. Definitely not I Love Lucy. It reminds me of like Garfield without Garfield, where it's the Garfield comics, but you just take out Garfield's owner. Otis was the dog, John. No, you take out Garfield and you just leave John, and then it makes John a very depressed, lonely man. Just used my lockjaw build, Magneto, some dude's typhoid Wong in the Fist Tower. Chick in range, bang. Yeah, Marker, that feels good. Gotta love it. Got to love Magneto. Every episode of WandaVision is a homage, nod, whatever, to a decade-ish of sitcomery. Oh, okay, I got you. So it's like in the stylings of I Love Lucy. So it's definitely not I Love Lucy. There's a reference in there for sure. There's a Malcolm in the Middle one. Okay, interesting. Yeah, and it gets better when you get to stuff that you actually watch. Yeah, I mean, like, starting off with I Love Lucy, that feels weird, right? Like, the fact that I watched I Love Lucy is an anomaly, right? Just watch that because my parents were watching stuff that they watched when they were 5. Was a Full House one, Arrested Development-ish, Bewitched energy. Bewitched is that's even newer than I Love Lucy, right? Pretty sure Bewitched is newer than I Love Lucy. They made the I Love Lucy thing make sense. Moves in chronological order. Yeah, maybe that's where. Maybe they were just a little. What do I do with this? Because you don't have She-Hulk. There's no way for us to get She-Hulk. Like 6-power armor, like, why do we care about that? Wait. A 6-power armor, why do we care about that? Because we could potentially arrow right to win. Totally not. Derek, good to see you in chat. Lucy's older. Okay, yeah. Narratively, one of the more solid D+ shows. Yeah, so I think maybe I Love Lucy's... not I Love Lucy's. WandaVision's problem was that they had a very, very... fuck, does he... destroy 2? Yeah, he fucking... It doesn't matter, I got Arrow. Maybe they were a little too ambitious, right? This idea of going through TV history and, like, chronologically and having like the themes and like the stylings and probably the director and the filmology and all of that going through time may have hurt him more than anything, right? Like it may have been better to go backwards through time and end on I Love Lucy because you need to pull people in. You need to pull them in. So you pull them in with that early reference to Arrested Development because we've all seen Arrested Development. Netflix just released another season, 2 years ago. It's all fresh on our mind. But then at the end of the season, then you start doing homage to I Love Lucy, to Bewitched. And then all the kids who don't know nothing about those TV shows, they don't mind because they're already invested in the story and the characters. And so, no, they don't get I Love Lucy references, but god damn it, they want to see the resolution to the show. So maybe that, maybe I'm a television writer and I should go out to Hollywood and quit my job and quit streaming and just go tell these people how to do their jobs, right? But that's my thoughts of it based off of what I'm reading here. A lot of the MCU D series have idiot plots. Yeah. Is a tie of best show next to Loki. Loki was so good. Loki was really good. Best show is Last of Us. Oh wait, Disney Part Plus. I didn't realize Last of Us came out with a show. Is that like, why does that feel like it's an Amazon thing, not Derek? It feels like something Amazon would do. Marvel post Endgame hasn't been top notch. I didn't even like Endgame, guys. I didn't. HBO Max, alright, gotcha. Totally not Derek. Debuted on Sunday, HBO. Endgame sucked. Yeah, Crush, I didn't. I'm a fan of it. Infinity War was good. Yeah, Endgame's the one where they do the time travel shit, right? Where they sit there and they make fun of every time travel movie that I've grown to love, and then they turn around and do time travel with absolutely no explanation. Yeah. Yeah, I might be a little tilted about that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Infinity War, you think that was the best of them? Yeah, Crush, it was. It was absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it? Like, it got to a point where it wasn't even tongue-in-cheek anymore. It's just straight up, like, wrong. There was a throwaway gag in Endgame that would have been realistic and dark as hell for the resolution. Nice. The snap was an epic moment for sure. Man, F New York. I don't want New York. Ooh, Zama coming in with a VIP roll, trying to hit the number 7. That's not your roll, by the way. We haven't rolled it yet. That was the previous roll. You might remember that. But let's see about it. Let's see if we can get you a 7, Zamu. So we'll go ahead and roll it. Will Zama get a 7? Ooh. Close, close. Again, another one off by 1 error, unfortunately. Thank you for playing, Zama. Micho really appreciates you redeeming those pets. We do pet him after stream for all those redemptions. Save them up. Have another shot. Somebody's got to win it, guys. It's supposed to be a 1 in 12. It's supposed to be a 1 in 12. Totally not Derek. Nah, it's not rigged. It's not rigged. Look, I can prove it's not rigged. Look, I'll play. I'll play. And that'll prove that it's not rigged. All right? Roll for VIP. Let's go for a 5. All right? All right. That's not my roll, but here's my roll. Do I get a 5? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Maybe it's rigged, guys. Uh-oh. Marker, great sad trombone sound, by the way. It might be rigged. Yeah, you timed it really well. Really, really well. Crush, if they solve the time travel like they claim to do in Endgame, then literally anything can happen and there are no consequences, which is just dumb. Yeah. No, 100%. Dad Tactical. Good to see you in chat, bud. Hello there. Hello. Why, hello there. I think I've got that as one of the hello clips. They play at random, but... I don't think that did anything. Is that command busted? Yes. Yes, that command is busted. All right, well, now I know something to check on after stream. Loki made you a little bit mad how they just had a drawer of Infinity Stones. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of goofy. The big O, what are you talking about? Dude, I'm glad you're here too, Dad Tactical. I think this might be Black Panther Zola. Do we get that for sure, Girk? That actually, I guess it did. They did kind of throw out that, right? Where like the Infinity Stones would still work outside of their own universe. Ooh, Dad Tactical, you've been finding some gains with Zabu control. I think that's the scariest thing about Zabu is that all of the whatchamacallits, all the tech cards are both basically on 4. Oh, Gurk, what'd you miss? Sorry to hear your stream crashed. Glad that it was just your end, though. We did have a hiccup yesterday. That was my end. With the Infinity Stones, right? We see that in, yeah, appreciate that, Marker. We got ourselves a tie. I mean, a win, because our opponent retreated. Yeah, what if they work outside their universe, right? Like you mentioned that it's interesting that MCU's Infinity Stones work outside of their universe. Like, I forgot, did we see that in Loki? Right? Because wasn't it them going through like the Time FBI office or whatever those Time police are called? And like, didn't they have a drawer of Infinity Stones in that show just sitting there? But I don't know that like confirms that they work outside, right? Oh, PD Kane, good to see you in chat, bud. Hello. We're doing well. We're sitting at 93. We've been sitting at 93 throughout the stream, but we've been having a lot of fun, a lot of conversation, and we're not sliding down the ladder, which is the most important thing that I have to keep in mind, is not to slide down the ladder. Freaking Bifrost, a little rough on us. Oh no, Gurk. That's not good, bud. Yo, I'm here typing out to Gurk because seems okay now. Good to have you here, Gurk. While I was looking at your messages, X Mansion won the game for us by giving us an if not and our opponent a Professor X. So, we just take those. We go ahead and we snap those. Yeah, they retreat. Of course you retreat. You have to retreat when Professor X does that to you. We take those. Uh-oh. Gurk's stream's still shitting the bed a little bit. Yeah, no, that's the worst. And we don't have monopolies in the States, but internet service providers can do whatever they want. DeBigo, you're multitasking. What? Multitasking. Look at you bragging over here with your ability to pay attention to multiple things at once. I gotta say, I'm a little envious. Absolutely cheating. You're right, Marker. Alright. Scorpion. Not the greatest. Tinker's Workshop, getting extra power. I don't know what we really use that for. I mean, we play Shuri now. What's the point, right? Do we play Maximus on mid just to get 2 cards? I mean, what are we looking for? What are we looking for with our 2 cards? Maybe a Taskmaster? Taskmaster pretty good. We got She-Hulk in hand. Yeah, let's give our opponent 2 cards out of their deck so that we can get 2 out of ours. That seems like a fair trade. Too many good Snap streamers on at the same time. Hey, it's Tuesday. We got a new location coming out. We got to be playing that location, DeBigo, in 5 minutes. Holy shit, 5 minutes. All right, didn't realize we were that close. Oh shit. Actually, I need to lose this game, apparently. I need to turn in my firecrackers for the day. I don't have many of them, but I do need to turn them in. Dad Tactical, don't got to get you started on those 2 topics, because I think I completely agree with you. I got a soapbox around here somewhere I like to stand on top of for both of those topics. Yo, there's the Taskmaster. That's kind of cute. You know what sucks about this though? Yeah, flooding. Flooding kind of sucks about this. Oh, Asgard, 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 Asgard. BP Zola? Fuck, we do have BP Zola, Gurk. We do have BP Zola. That would have been a really good line. All right, 3, 3, 3. An extra 9. An extra 18. An extra 18 if they Wong Surfer. And we're putting 18 down in both. So I think this still gets us there. And I think our opponent will not... Oh, they snapped at the same time we snapped. All right, let's double think about this. Yeah, 18. 18. Mr. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Look at that. There's 2 extra points I didn't account for. It's okay, though. That's okay. That's 8 cubes. That's 8 cubes. That is 8 cubes, chat. 8 cubes. Got it. Now, for the record, Gurk. Black Panther Zola 1, 2. Right? Yeah, Black Panther Zola 1 as well. Dad Tactical, girlfriend getting you the short end of the stick her entire life with the medical. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear about that, bud. I'm sorry to hear about that. Gurk, coming in to clarify. Good thing to clarify, Gurk. 100%. I think we got that out of context, but I appreciate the clarification. All right, guys, we up 94.5. There we go. All right, chat, we are going to take a quick break here, and then we're going to come back, take a look at our shop. I'm going to go ahead, take the time to turn in my firecrackers on the mobile since news does not work on the Steam version. You know the deal. The BRB scene does have some ads out there, but that's because we're not playing any games, and it helps minimize ads when we are playing games. And we got some clips on the BRB screen. Those are your clips that you take. So, enjoy those. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody out there in TV land. Thanks so much for staying with us through our BRB screen. We are back with a brand new day in Marvel Snap, and this is the Alice AI voice modification. You can use your channel points, your pets from Micho, or channel mascot. You use those points anytime during the stream to change my voice over to Alice AI.
Alrighty, let's take a look here, guys. Where's our new location at? Has it showed up yet? Is our shop refreshed yet? It looks like some fresh shops. This is a very nice crystal. It's the same crystal isn't good. Batman Jesus, good to see you in chat. Rickety Bridge is weird. Yeah, we're going to find it out. We're going to find it out. This is a banger marker. This is a banger. Alrighty, let's see here. Rickety Bridge. After each turn, can I get back here? If there is more than one card here, destroy them. This is the new location, Rendog. Rickety Bridge. So I think this only counts on your side, right? I don't think it's like a symmetrical effect where if you have one and they have one, they both get destroyed. I think it's if you have two, they both get destroyed. Debris City, 100% Gurk. I think we have some tech in this deck, though. It seems like a great place to set up a Zola lane, because we only want one card there anyway, then we're going to Zola it. No problem there. Marker's about to learn at my expense. Amen, that's what we are here for. Batman Jesus, they both get destroyed. Interesting, interesting. So maybe it's just armor. Maybe all we have in this location is armor for us to do with. God, I hate using Maximus. I hate using Maximus when we got Elysium on, but we're gonna have to do it. The Origin Land of Atuma. Deadpool, probably a good card for sure. For sure, a lot of destruction decks probably gonna rise the next 2 days. Ooh, Thanos any good? Marker asks. I don't have Thanos. I've never played with Thanos. Thanos is currently pinned in my shop. Thanos and Galactus have been kind of pinpointed by Second Dinner to be Series 5 forever. So that's something for you to think about, Marker. Is if you think you want to play Thanos ever, you may consider it, because he's always going to be Series 5. He's never going to rotate down, whereas the other cards likely will rotate down. But I think Thanos is a specific gameplay style, and I do recommend maybe watching some vids or something to see if that's the kind of gameplay style that you're looking for. But Galactus, Thanos, both of them. DeBigo calling Thanos amazing. Crush, yeah, Series 5, Galactus, Thanos, they kind of said that they're looking at keeping those big bad boys there forever. Yeah, Lockjaw with Thanos, very cool, very cool. Very good little combo there. All right, they already bricked Project Pegasus. That feels kind of good for us, actually. Just saying. I'm gonna put Red Skull over here, right? Anime is life. Good to see you in chat, bud. Yeah, it makes sense. I think Galactus and Thanos be in Series 5 forever because they fundamentally change the rules of the game. Galactus, all of a sudden, you're only playing for one location, fundamentally changing the rules of the game. Thanos, all of a sudden, you're playing with, like, what, 17 card deck, I think? Fundamentally changes the way the game works. Shauna is live. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. An insufferable Discord forum troll got her in the shop. Oh my. Okay, well, 16 over there feels pretty good. We can put 5 here for the fun of it. Where do we need an extra 10? 16 and 14 is going to be 30. That's going to be 26. 16 beats the 13. I guess we'll put the 10 over here to make sure we win it. Armor. Damn, you right, Gurk. Shit, you right. So it's like that, right? Put 10 here, put 10 here. That goes to 24 plus 2. 24, 26. That's a tie. 28 versus the 13 minus the 3, 25. They put more in there, so we're definitely going for that. True that, anime. They are some of the biggest Marvel Universe villains. All right, wait a second. Is it maybe Shuri into She-Hulk? I'll put 34 here. That wins that lane. And then we battle Elysium. Oh god, I don't know what the play is here. Is that the play? I'm gonna go with this. How many tokens do I have saved up? DeBigo, I am team Horde tokens. I had 12,000 tokens. Then I bought Galactus, then I bought Super Skrull. So we back down at basically zero, DeBigo. We down to basically zero. I had to pick up that Super Skrull for that first edition badge that's going to come eventually. And then Galactus I had to pick up because I have been wanting Galactus for a while. And just, he showed up, so I went ahead and picked him up. So we are currently sitting at 2,700. Still have the Pro Bundle I could purchase for 250 collection levels. I might do this on January 31st when there's a reason to open up a bunch of caches. But right now, this is not value to me. Getting the tokens out of this is not value to me. But come January 31st, I might change my mind because we're having a lot of new stuff rotating down. So a lot of stuff to potentially get out of this collection levels. So yeah, we back. I guess we're almost to 3,000. We're almost halfway to another Series 5. I guess we feel a little bit better than I thought. Oh, Marks, it's fucking Drax. Yeah, you can let Drax pass on by. I mean, again, I'm a big proponent. If a card sparks joy, buy it. That's why you buy those cards. You buy them because they spark joy in your heart and you want to play with them. I haven't met anybody who has come to me and said, James, I love playing Drax. It's such a fantastic card. It sparks so much joy in my life. I haven't heard anyone say that about Drax. Anime is life. You're back at 8,000 tokens. Very nice, Anime. Very nice. Hoard those tokens. Keep them up. That way when something drops and you really want it, you got it immediately. What I like. What I like. All right, we're going to preemptively play this on Rickety Bridge. That Tactical, you bought the Devil Dino bundle, had enough gold for it. I like the Devil Dino bundle. It was basically, if you bought the credits outright, that's how much gold it costed. Now, granted, if you bought that credit via rerolls, you get Season Pass. So it's, a little bit there. But essentially, you just bought the credits outright. You got a free skin, a free avatar, a free title, and some boosters. I'm okay with some good old cosmetic bundles. Amen. The one card thing, it's for both sides. That's fine. I don't care. If it's for both sides, as long as we can put more than one card here on Rickety Bridge, even if our opponents can, that's fine. We're just looking to neutralize Rickety Bridge for ourselves. Yeah, a very famous Marvel location. Right? A Rickety Bridge. Walt Ernest, good to see you in chat, bud. Shuri. Oh my god, it's Shuri into Black Panther into Zola and Dark Dimension. Hope they don't put Cosmo there. Yeah, we run it with armor. Basically, this card right here for 2 cost, it basically says, this is the ruins. Might as well just do nothing for it. Yeah, good call out, Walt. You can definitely go over the credit limit if you purchase them. Dude, Walt, hey, I'm happy to have you here, whether you're sitting back, relaxing, acting all cool, watching on your TV screen, your mobile device, or your Roku. or if you want to chat in chat. Always happy to have you here, Walt. Enchantress, the Rickety Bridge. Dad Tactical, I was in chat earlier today. I want to say it was Villain's stream. It was probably Villain's stream. And somebody was saying exactly that. They're going to hold on to Enchantress and just Enchantress on turn 6, let Rickety Bridge fall apart. And I love that idea. I think it's hilarious if an opponent does that against us. This one won't. Not with Brood sitting there. But if an opponent does that against us, we will laugh our little butts off. Anime is Life, you're thinking of getting Shauna. Shauna, a very interesting card. I kind of evaluate it for me personally in like Agent Coulson region, where I would be happy to see it in a reserve, but I don't want to spend tokens on. I actually haven't done any math here, guys. Do we beat Wong Surfer here? The flavor reason is Zabu is so fucking broken. I do think it's cute that you got Zabu, whose human parents are Shauna and Kazar. And you can play Zabu and then call both of his parents in next turn. I think that's a cute little lore tie-in with these cards, which might not always be possible once they start having to tweak these things to balance them out, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's so sick, so sick. Yeah, the only tied together cards that aren't differing costs. Oh, that's an interesting call out too, Gurk. Loving the clips it can bring. There you go. There you go. Sometimes you gotta play for that content. Yeah, exceptions via balance changes. For example, Thor. Now, what'd they knock Thor into? Yeah, you got the Fantastic Four. They're all the 1, 2, 3, 4. But what was Thor running into that during the change they bumped him into? Oh, he was with Classic Avengers. Got you. As we 95.1. 95-point run. Don't rock the bridge. If the bridge is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. I'm embarrassed. I just said that. Ooh, our opponent has an arrow. Arrow is an Achilles heel of this deck. So we might be in a little bit of trouble. Rickety Bridge is mid. Let's just neutralize it. Makes it easier. We don't have to... Hey, why play with new locations, right? I just like my old favorite Marvel Snap that I've been playing throughout the regular part of the week. That's what I'm going to keep playing. You know what I mean? Yo, check it out, chat. What card do I see that needs a nerf? None of them, Anime is Life. None of them. None of the cards need a nerf. All of the cards need buffs. Rickety Bridge is a brand new location, Dad Tactical. It is featured, meaning 40% of your games over today and tomorrow. Today being the new Marvel Snap Day that just started at 10 p.m. Eastern about 18 minutes ago. It's going to be featured. 40% of the games is going to be showing up. Brand new location. So check this out, chat. Never mind. My opponent's stupid. They played Arrow. They played my Arrow? They played their Arrow. I'm so upset. I'm legitimately upset. I had the perfect anti-Arrow play. We were going to play Taskmaster instead of Zola. We still fucking do. No, we don't. We play Arrow. We just play Arrow. Yeah, we just play Arrow. I think we got this. Oh, Anime, you're too kind. You're too kind. The intended lineup for classic Avengers, Gurk, Ant-Man, Widow, Cap, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk. That's cute. I like that. I had not seen that before. Walt knows the rule. Amen, Walt. New locations are having fun, and we know the rule. No fun till infinite. That's 4 more cubes. We are, what, 4.5 ranks away from infinite, 4.5 ranks from fun. Oh yeah, Cloak and Dagger. I guess maybe that's a little bit different, right? Though, Gurk, because they're like a pair, a strong pair. Whereas these other things are like teams, like the Fantastic Four is a set of teams. And I guess like X-Men, there's too many X-Men for them to keep up with that. But if you think about it, a lot of these X-Men that exist are also spread across the cost spectrum. Yeah, there is a weak concept, a weak design concept of cost separation, right? Lots of overlap in the Spider-Man villains. Again, Spider-Man being one of those set types of cards, right? Where there's just so many villains or set universes, very similar to X-Men. Spider-Man's villain, they've got one of the best villain catalogs that there are, right? Like, name me a Fantastic Four villain who's not Super Skrull, Galactus, or Silver Surfer. Doctor Doom. All right, you guys had an easy one. Claw as well. Yeah, okay. Literally missed the the Fantastic Four villain, right? Like the Doctor Doom. Fair, guys, fair. It works so well. Oh yeah, God, they do a lot of really good lore tie-in. Oh, Claw's a Black Panther villain. There you go. All right, we won Flooded, but we lose to Surfer. Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, well that did kind of hurt me, Spider-Man. Not gonna lie about that. That was a little bit painful. I did kind of want to play over there. All right, so Zola's useless. His arrow is 7 power. Our opponent retreats, so that's 1 cube. You know, I never saw the Age of Ultron video. Fucking video. It's a whole cinematic movie experience. I never saw it, and I need to go back and watch it because I saw a clip where Cable gets his arm cut off from Ultron, and I was like, "Damn, that's some cool shit. That's really cool. Why did I not watch this movie?" It was all right, you guess. I could definitely, as I was like seeing a little bit of it, like a little bit of these YouTube clips I was lurking through while laying in bed or whatever. It looked aged. Age of Ultron looked aged, but I don't know. I ain't seen it. I didn't see it. It's kind of weird because that was back like MCU hype days. It was starting getting going, and there wasn't. Oh, excuse me. There wasn't a billion movies to get through in the MCU. There was just a handful of them. They mishandled Ultron, IMO. What's the big thing you would have changed out of that, Gurk? How would you have handled Ultron better? That was a little harsh sounding, but like you get my point, right? Like what What was the thing that stuck out to you like a sore thumb? Why'd they snap? Man, I think I kind of have you. I really do think I kind of have you here. Spectrum? Ooh, Professor X. Spicy. Spicy way for him to lose the game. Spicy way for him to lose the game. Yo, so check it. If we do nothing, if they do nothing, they're going to get 6 power on right. They're going to tie right. They're going to win Sinister London. If we do nothing, we beat them. They get 4 power on right, not 6? Why would they only get 4 power on right? If they did nothing, their sunspots would grow. That's what I was calculating. Where do they get 4 power from then? Oh, you're talking about Spectrum. Oh, I was thinking if they passed. If they passed and tried to overtake the Professor X lanes, you were accounting for Spectrum. Good call. Good call. But Spectrum would have gone left, would have boosted those 2 by 4, so there's 9. So we would have ended up tying left, but still winning right. And losing, so it would have been a tiebreaker if they spectrumed. Very interesting. All right, but we got the win. We got the win. Yeah, maybe I should have started calculating the spectrum play first. But yeah, the first thing I saw was like, oh, they might just try to pass. And that line right there, chat. That line in this song. Wise men build their houses on rocks. Rest of us settle for skeletons. That line right there, that's why I put this song in the playlist. This song, I listened to it once and I was like, God, that speaks to me right there, 100%. Let's build our foundations on true rocks, guys, not skeletons we're hiding in our closets. Anyway, sorry to geek out over a song that I randomly put in our playlist. Gotcha. You can't comment on specifics. Just kind of left you with a generic feeling. I got you. And you're well versed comparatively to me in Marvel lore, I do believe. Oh hey, wow. Oh hey, hi. How you doing? Oh hey, wow. Good to see you in chat. Do I have skeletons in my closet? No, I bury them in the backyard like a gentleman. It is She-Hulk Taskmaster, potentially lose to Arrow, but this is Mr. Negative, so shouldn't have Arrow.
I am Iron Man.
I think this is fine. What, they Mystique left? They can't Mystique left. They Mystique right? Mr. Negative becomes -2. I'm gonna snap this. I'm gonna snap this. Yeah, opponent left. That's what I'm talking about. Snap the negative players. Let them know that we know they got nothing. 95.9. Rank 95, it was a bit of a slow climb. We've been doing this 1 cube at a time, but I'll take it. Also wasted Quicksilver? Wait, like in that game, did they play Quicksilver? Oh, fucking snap. Fucking snap. Another 1 cuber. Look at this. Sakaar. Oh, in the movie. In the movie, got you. Oh shit, wait. Quicksilver was in Age of Ultron? Because the first time I saw Quicksilver was was that one. Fuck, was it an X-Men movie or was it a Deadpool movie? Where he like runs through the mansion and he's like picking up people and throwing them out the window and throwing mattresses out the window to catch people and all of that stuff. That's a different Quicksilver. Okay. Got you. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. And I remember seeing Scarlet Witch in a couple of the Ultron video clips I saw. Wait, so we have a different Quicksilver now, but like in normal lore, is Quicksilver an antagonist or a protagonist? Which I guess the X-Men always flirted the line between the two of those, didn't they? They are kind of sort of separate characters in the films. I got you. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, X-Men, they just kind of revolve their... It's a revolving door of heroes and villains. And I mean, to a certain point, right? Quicksilver's gone both ways. Hey, you got superpowers, you got to go both ways, right? He is and also isn't Magneto's son. Oh, god damn it, comic books are confusing. How can you be both, like... I'm going to refrain from making an ill-advised joke. How can you be both a child and not a child? Both have been on the Avengers and the Brotherhood of Evil. Good golly. Disgusting. What are these people doing? What the fuck are we doing? We have to go for the tiebreaker. Red Skull is 30 minus 8 for 24. Black Panther is 16, so 24 is better. Zola useless. Arrow useless. Red Skull. Retcons, yeah, there you go. They've walked it back a few times. Normal lore and comics don't make sense. Ain't that the truth, Dad Tactical? Marvel lost the rights to X-Men, so in a fit, Witch and Quicksilver weren't really as kids. It was a bad I see improvisation. Yeah. Good old Disney. Good old Disney's. They know about puppets, right? They know how to use puppets. How many galaxies are there in the Marvel series? God, who even knows, Dad Tactical? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was heartbreaking? Yo, wait a second. No. They made a bad Marvel vs. Capcom? Shit, yeah, this thing sells for like $15 on eBay. That's garbage. Garbage price for an eBay game. Huh. That's a real shame. Alright, let's shut down Rickety Bridge. We don't need to do that. The roster was just fucking atrocious. Ugh. Alright, Vormir. Whatever. Kind of just helped our opponent out there, but better than running into a rickety bridge. Yeah, but I always felt like X-Men, they did a good job, right? With that revolving hero villain stuff. Like, if you really, like, listen to Magneto, he's not such a bad guy, right? You just want mutants to live in peace and not have stupid governmental laws tagging them, tracking them, and putting them into camps. You know? But that being said, he uses what might possibly be considered excessive force to meet those ends. One country's patriot is another one's traitor. Batman Jesus, you were kind of saddened the way they took the series. Marvel vs. Capcom. Life in high school. Amen. Amen. Interviews leading up was hilarious. He had people at Capcom who are obviously not allowed to comment on the reasons for no X-Men being in the game, trying to say no one likes the X-Men. Wow. Oh, wow. Magneto's the shit, one of the best antagonists ever. He's a really good one, Batman Jesus. Beyond a shadow of doubt, he's super strong good one. Unhelpful Yoda. Hello, Mr. Yoda. Good to see you in chat. Some people may think that Yoda there is unhipful, and that is incorrect. He is extremely hip. Yoda is one of the hippest folks that show up in chat. He just doesn't like to be helpful, and that's okay. Good to see you in chat, bud. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah. Right? Let them think and fuck them. Amen, Crush, right? Professor X wanted to be all goody two-shoes. Oh, humans can be okay. That's fine. You know something? Your oppressors are not okay. They're not okay. That's what Magneto said. He said, we got power, we're going to use power. That's a good point, Girk. Why would you ever want to play as Magneto when you can play as, like, Gamora? Yeah, it was mostly Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the budget was kind of short-stringed. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Yo, unhelpful Yoda making it to Infinite. Well, I tell you what, if you're a little bit bored, Yoda, why don't you pull some of that Force magic over here? We're only at 96. If you enjoy the Infinite climb, if you enjoy making the hard decisions, backseat game, my good friend. Help us get up there to that 100. You can climb to Infinite twice. Once on your account and once on mine. You can see the meddling as early as Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but it was in a mild and amusing way. Hawkeye was on front and center of the box. No one likes Hawkeye. Not even Hawkeye! Yeah, Girk. I don't know. Like, it's a little bit of a just straight up problem, right? Like, Disney, whatever, Marvel, like, I mean, we see the same thing. It happened with so many franchises. You get a corporation in there, they want to change it, they want to mess with it, they want to muck around with it, they want to make money for it. And ultimately, at the end of the day, if you just let the fans write the shit, they're going to be happy. The fans know what they want out of it, you know? And they seem to sometimes be more true to the source material than other folks can be. New characters made you think a little bit. Ooh, Mark's about to pull a mystery variant. Love it. I love it. If twice, why not 3 times? Ego Dad Tactical. We get you up to Infinite too, bud. We just be coaching all the infinite folks. Marks, what did you get? Pixel Iceman? Okay, like legit not one of the best pixels. I feel you. Not one of the best pixels. After each turn, if there is more than one card here, destroy them. No. Guys, where's armor? Where's armor? I need armor. I don't know how to win this game without armor. Nova, Hawkeye, Rocket Raccoon, Doctor Strange, Iron Fist, Ghost Rider. Yeah, it's like a vast majority of those Gurk are only well known because of the MCU, right? Like, come on, who the fuck knew about Iron Fist beforehand? You know? I don't know, Marks. Pixel X, man, it could be worse, right? Could be worse. Don't need armor versus Surfer? Yo, Zola, you do it, girl. Zola, hit Black Panther, girl. You got 50-50. You got a 33% chance, Zola. Damn it. That was a little rough. That could have been dope as shit. Feels so bad. So it does destroy their side too. It's so awkward. Yo, Rickety Bridge is fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. If it was asymmetrical, if it only counted for your side, but like it literally is just gonna destroy, if he plays there, it's just gonna destroy, like, Rickety Bridge is dumb. I don't like Rickety Bridge anymore. That tactical, you got pretty lucky with your pixel variants, no ugly ones yet. Don't look at MODOK pixel variant. Don't. I know MODOK's not out yet, but don't look for it. I mean, you think Doc Ock on Rickety Bridge is nice, but it just destroyed Doc Ock too. So, like, what's the point? Paul, Mr. Fantastic, Colossus. Yeah, I guess. Spider-Man on 5 can auto win it. I guess. Yeah, Spectrum deck's eating good. I mean, I guess null stocks might be on the rise, right? Like you might be able to do like a really cool Doc Ock into Zola. Wait, null into null, right? That might be kind of spicy, but I don't like that it's symmetrical. Honestly. I don't know. I guess it's cool. It's fine. There's no big deal about it, right? I mean, it really changes the game, to be fair. Like, this is really something that we got to think about, right? Electro's really good on bridge, right? Like, my opponent right now, I can't let them do it. They put Psylocke on Rickety Bridge. I have to destroy one of my cards. I have to destroy one of my cards to make sure that we tie this lane now. That's insane. In my case, they just put a wasp? Yeah. This is weird. Electro, Arrow, Xavier, option select, yeah. They snapped us? I'm not gonna snap back. I wanted to. My bad Kyle almost came out. Yeah, Arrow, destroy your opponent's turn 6 play. Death Wave might be the best deck again for 2 days. Yo, what about Invisible Woman? Because then only Invisible Woman would die, right? And then whatever you hid behind Invisible Woman would reveal. And if your opponent doesn't kill off Invisible Woman, then you just get what reveals at the end of game, which is not end of turn, right? Maybe Invisible Woman stocks. I'm wondering, should I have snapped this? No, at the end of turn. Marker, at the end of turn, Invisible Woman is end of game. So Invisible Woman hides all your cards. And I'm based off of other interactions in this game, I believe that we did fucking lose. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wong Mystique Surfer. What a boss. And then Absorbing Man? Yo, and did we still win by points? No. Okay. Ooh, Eggs just dethroned Dara's is Cerebro Challenge. That's good to hear. Pilner, good to see you in there. Definitely good to see you in chat. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, by 3. That was pretty rough. If Absorbing Man wasn't bugged, he would have clobbered you. I mean, I think that's intended, though, Gurk. I don't think that's a bug. Right? I think that's intended. Because Absorbing Man, when you play Absorbing Man, his on reveal is copy another on reveal. So that's what tries to play twice. But you can't copy the on reveal twice. So it's just like Mystique can't Wong, Rogue can't Wong, because when they actually trade out their abilities, the ability that got doubled no longer exists for the second. So I think it's a little unintuitive, but I think it's intended by the developers. Copies twice, uses it once. I don't even think it really does that though, Marker. I think it copies it, like it uses it, gets a copy, then tries to use the original on reveal effect again, but it does not exist, right? Because like Rogue doesn't copy twice. Not Enchantress, the other one, Mystique doesn't necessarily copy twice. Let's shut off Rickety Bridge. Shut off Rickety Bridge, Zola our way into Sanctum. Yo, Carbon, good to see you in chat, bud. Hope you're doing well. We're doing well. We're climbing. I think we're at about 96. We just lost to a Surfer deck by 3 points in a tiebreaker. The devs contradict themselves daily. Hey, as a software developer myself, I resemble that remark. 100%. If I ain't contradicting myself in the next week or 2 weeks, I ain't doing my job right, because I ain't learned nothing. I have, but to your point, Girk, I've noticed a little bit of confusion sometimes from the second dinner team. And I think that can happen a lot when you don't have a very strong single spokesperson, right? You got multiple people talking towards stuff. There's always that chance of, essentially just forgetting, it used to work one way, now it works this way, but we're working on it to work a different way in the future. So I definitely understand those qualms. Is it Black Panther here? Black Panther is a 16 power to right and left. I don't give a shit what goes to the left. Red Skull's only 7. She-Hulk's 10. Yeah, it's Black Panther into Zola. Yeah, it's overwritten the first time. Oh, they snapped us back. They snap us back. You got Cosmo in there? You got Cosmo? You got an arrow? Are they going to arrow us on turn 6? Let's find out. Brood? Is this another fucking Surfer deck? 3, 3, 6. Okay, I don't care about Surfer. Fuck off. You can surf me. Splatzer, good to see you in chat. Black Panther should only be 8 on the right, given that Cosmo's already down. Splatzer! Holy shit, you're right. You're right. Oh god, Splatzer! Oh, I didn't see it in time. Appreciate you being in chat. Oh, I was just a little too late on that. Oh god, 8 cubes. 8 cubes. Oh no. Alright, 95.2. Ram redeeming baby. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, would have been a loss with Hulk too. We lost 8 cubes, guys. It's alright. It's okay. Alvin the Chipmunk here to take you away. Come on, we got this. 95, baby. We got this. No problem. Should have been a retreat. Rickety Bridge done. No Rickety Bridge in this game. Got Armors here say no Rickety Bridge. No. We're just playing normal snap. No fun till infinite. Look at this. We got a She-Hulk Taskmaster combo. I love it. We got a Black Panther Zola combo. I love it.
Hey, Ram, thank you for that baby redemption. Really appreciate that. It's one of the voice modifications, you guys can change my voice to anytime during chat. During the stream via chat. Apparently, Absorbing Man copies the entire card text, not just the or part? What? What? Really? This card copies it. I guess it, in that sense, is the card, right? Not the on reveal ability, the whole card. Yeah, pronouns, right? Those are hard. What does it actually mean? This card copies that card? This card copies that ability? Wow. If it copies Electro's ongoing too, what? That's interesting. It makes sense now that I think about it though, right? It copies Stephen King's It. God bless it. Kind of makes sense with Sauron, right? Because Sauron will remove the on reveal as well. Just removes all abilities from the card. But that one's a little bit more straightforward because it says remove the abilities from your ongoing cards. There's no it in there, right? Move armor and then Taskmaster? Why? I'm so confused. Why wouldn't we just Zola? What are you seeing that I don't see? Why do I want to move armor and Taskmaster? Oh, can ruin their bridge? I mean, it ruins our bridge too, though, right? I see where you're going with now, Gurk. You're looking at the bridge ruining. Oh my god, that's actually kind of cute. I think Zola's the more play though. 16 over here, 16 over here probably wins us the game. In fact, the snap probably wins us the game because they probably just leave. Marker Warpath is fire for this location. Spicy. Spicy. You kind of just always make sure that, you know, you're destroying stuff. Oh, this is interesting. They moved everything to New York and then played on Rickety Bridge. Uh-oh, Dracula. That's a dangerous play. Fuck! Fuck! Dracula into their Infinite. What were their chances? What were their chances? They had 2 cards in hand. Let's assume that they had a Giganto in hand. Yeah, your play would have got it, Gurk. Unhelpful Yoda, we're going to assume they had Giganto in hand, and Giganto would have still beat us as well. So we're going to say they had a 66% chance on that. And that they should have snapped us if they had 66% chance, which would have told us to leave. That Omega had you sweating? Yeah. It's a spicy play. Now that I see where you were going with it, that was spicy. I almost kind of wanted to do it for the spice, but I went for more points, and that didn't play out. That's kind of hard to run the prediction on there, right? Like, oh, they're going to Dracula, and then on the Dracula, they're gonna be able to whatchamacallit? Felicity coming in with the Raiders. Hello, Raiders, and welcome in, Felicity. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Yeah, we had a little cat pyramid. Hello. We trying to climb, Felicity. We trying to climb. We almost there. We're 95 or we're 96. We're somewhere in there. But we are having fun. They're doing all right. We've slowly climbed. So we're still going up. Guys, my automatic shout out was missing, so we did not get a chance to see a clip from Felicity, but you can check out that manual shout out as well. Click that heart button. Give Felicity some of that follow love, guys. Appreciate you coming in to the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. We are on Rickety. We are on World. That's exactly what this. It's exactly what this one is. I mean, I almost want to do it a bunch and then Maximus, but I think we just have to keep playing for points here. I think we still have to, before we dilute our deck for our opponent, I think we still have to just keep playing for points. Wow, the Electrode? Oh my gosh, why would you Electro, my dude? You aren't drawing from your deck. You're drawing from my
Hey,
deck.
guess friends? Maybe.
Felicity hitting us up with a follow right after the Wade. Oh my goodness, Felicity, I appreciate that, friend. Getting us one step closer to our 1,250 mysterious follower goal. Our 750 follower goal is what got us the month of streams, and that's what we're running right now in January. I
guess
am
friends?
looking to
Maybe.
stream every single day. I've got 5 rain checks. We've had to use 2 of them, but we are on day 15 right now. And Fwank, thank you, friend, for that follow, getting us closer. 1,250 follower goal. Felicity, my name is pronounced however you guys pronounce it out there. I am not in control of the pronunciation of my name. The community is. So any way you want to pronounce it is absolutely 100% the correct way to do it. Now, that being said, I've heard several variations out there. We've got GC, Jesse, Jess, G's, what other ones? JJ. One guy calls me David. That one I don't really accept. That one's not even trying. Z3, good to see you in chat too. What do I call myself? I and me. Girk, what do you call yourself? You talk to yourself in the third person? That's kind of weird, man. Opponent retreated. That's what we'll take. Wasn't paying attention, but I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, we are a little bit below 95. That's okay. We'll climb right on back up there. Girk does, and as to not dilute the importance of Girk, yes. Oh, I feel that. Dream Dimension, I guess. We really want to see She-Hulk and Taskmaster if Dream Dimension is something we have to deal with. Rickety Bridge. Rickety Bridge. Put Lizard there. They destroy Lizard. I'm not too terribly upset about it. Strange Academy. Interesting. Alright, we're going to go with armor. Because I really want to draw Shuri. Really want to draw Shuri here, guys. Okay. Did not draw Shuri. Did not draw Shuri. Don't have a turn 5 play. Okay, you got Red Skull, Arrow, or Black Panther. I currently have priority. If we can carry that priority into turn 6, we can win with She-Hulk Arrow. We might be able to win with She-Hulk Arrow even if we don't have prio, so let's try it. Now, this ain't a bad turn 6. Sure. There we go, we got it. The Big O, how do I feel about the new location? I feel like I'm probably going to be running armor for the next 2 days. I think that like when it's in normal rotation, it might be a really interesting change to the game, a really interesting change of pace. Right now we got like, oh, you put a 1 power there, but it's my turn 6. Like, do I really sacrifice my turn 6 card? You win that with 1 power. But as far as like the decks we are going to see over the next like 2 days that are trying to play towards Rickety and stuff, like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna run armor, shut it down, leave it be, move on with it. Don't even bother with it. Yeah, Felicity, how did that stream go? How is your climb coming along? Have you hit that mysterious infinite yet? Unlocking. I know for me, biggest reason why I want to go infinite, unlock unranked mode. Gotta unlock that unranked mode. Yeah, no, right? Turn 3 shulk? Too good, too good. Man, I think we just snapped this. Right? Playing Rickety Bridge is too risky for the both of us. But if I'm going in with Prio, I can play Rickety Bridge, no problem. Right? Because if they also, then we win. If they don't, then we win. Or, ooh, if they top deck the hammer, that's a spicy Rickety Bridge play. Very spicy. I honestly think this wins it. We've already snapped. What are you gonna do with your deck? You got like an Iceman? You gonna put 2 more power on TVA? You got a hammer? You gonna put 6 more power on Thor? Actually, yeah, that does lose it for us, doesn't it? Maybe we just want to beat Thor. Maybe we don't actually care about Rickety. Let's do that to beat out Thor, and then we'll place Lizard over here. Yeah, just in case they top deck the hammer. All right, Felicity, we will have a great stream. Thank you, great stream. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck getting that stuff done. I'll catch you around. Those were some pretty strong high rolls. They top decked the hammer, which, by the way, this was the wrong move. They should have put hammer and Rickety Bridge. 1000% hammer and Rickety Bridge guaranteed a tie unless I put armor over there. So that was a misplay on their part. And if they wouldn't have done that misplay, we would have lost to the point differential. So I actually think we were probably better off in hindsight putting armor in mid and then putting Lizard on right. So that we still covered the hammer's power to Thor, but by them putting hammer in mid, we didn't lose our armor. Very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, we won that because our opponent misplayed. Hey, I can't be too judgeful, right? This is the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. Turn 7 limbo game. All right, we're gonna put Sunspot over to the right. They also did. Okay. I guess I can protect our sunspots for us. That's fine. Got no qualms with that. Tillian. What a location. It's not animated though yet, chat. Right? They're not going to cut a location out of the game that they've already animated. But this one? Not animated. Might be a chance. Nah, I doubt it. It's a fine location. I think all the locations in Marvel Snap have a place. I think they have a certain je crois that comes with them or something to that effect, you know? They all kind of have their place. It's cool to have them in, but out of all of them, that's my least favorite. God, Attilian just messes me up so much. Speaking of Attilian, we're just going to go ahead and throw Maximus down and have them put all those cards back in their deck. So, you know, we actually are advantageous for Attilian in this matchup. Pretty nice. Even if that place is a garbage can, you're right. Got its own je ne sais quoi, or however you say it. Only showing up in chat. The first winner of a VIP D12 roll. Only, do you remember what number you picked when you got that VIP? New hat. That's right. Got a new hat. Oh, he picked 11. Still remembers his lucky number. Chat, I don't know. Has anybody else been trying 11? Maybe 11's the the key. I'm gonna pass. We can She-Hulk Taskmaster next turn. Marker. It was a coinkadink. It was just a little coinkadink. All that was. I mean, we beat Dino with a 20 She-Hulk, right? And then we just continue to beat Dino over here and then re-arrow next turn. Right? We gain priority. And then we arrow. Because there's a chance that they have a Shang-Chi in this deck, right? Moon Girl's an excellent 4-drop. Could run with Zabu, so you might try to run a couple more. It's only 10? What are you talking about? Don't talk to me about the fact I haven't played Shuri only. Get out of here with that. Isn't Shuri just always active? It's just always active. Shuri's always active. I mean, this is still the play, right? We arrow? Do we play Lizard down mid? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. They snapped us? Why'd you snap us? You think they might arrow right? Who's got priority? They have priority. Ooh, they have priority. Well, if it is arrow right, then Lizard keeps us safe, right? Think people teching in Quake? Ooh, Quake really spicy this round. I like that. I mean, I kind of like Lizard mid because then we win mid. But yeah, arrow right might be the only thing we lose to, right? I mean, I guess maybe like a Magneto mid we might lose to because of the prio problem. Let's give it fucking 8 cubes. Let's go. 8 cubes. Magic fingers, guys. Enchantress. All right, chat. I said it. We get Enchantress on Rickety Bridge. I'm going to applaud my opponent. It's going to be hilarious. And it sure as snap happened. We got Enchantress on Rickety Bridge. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Okay. Wow. You know what's so interesting about that? They set that up too. We had the same opening play. We both sunspot. We both armored. And they're just running that Enchantress when they have armor in their deck as well. Like they seriously just set up a ticking time bomb on that lane. That was... Central Park and Bridge equals squirrels dying. Oh, man, that one hurt, guys. 8 cubes kind of hurt on that one. Yeah, if we would have had Quake. Eight cubes, always a pain. True. I seriously do have like this theory that like if my opponent snaps after me, I should just leave. As you just leave. They're seeing something I don't see. I mean, there's always that idea that maybe I'm seeing something they don't see, right? But if more often than not, when I go up against 8 cubes, it ain't great. Yeah, if there's not 0 or 1 cards there, everything dies in that location. Yeah, Debigo. Dirk's gotcha. And it counts on both sides, too. Counts on both sides. So if your opponent puts 1 and then you put 1, they both get destroyed, both you and your opponents. Which is not what I was expecting. I was definitely expecting this to be an asymmetrical effect. Well, what the fuck? Is this normal? Does Ant-Man have snow in his animation? Like, is this a normal Inkify Iceman? I've never seen Inkify Iceman before. Is there normally snow animated in the background like this? Yeah, Colossus and Mr. Fantastic winning games, to be honest. I could see that. I mean, this looks really good. I just don't... The animation is from the card. Appreciate that, Tio. Good to see you in chat, by the way. Welcome in. I had never noticed this before. I'm about to go look at my Iceman card. I had never noticed that before. Armor on Stark Tower. I have seen the 40s Captain American one with the vintage film grain effect. That one's pretty sick. But I had never noticed this one on Iceman. And the reason why I noticed it, like, you can see all that movement going on in the thumbnail. Like, it's just busy AF. Just immediately says, look at me. Look at me. Oh, golly geez. The Inkscape colors help a lot with it. Oh, Triskelion gave you a 14 power card? That's pretty good. Agatha's 14 power, right, Mark? Right? I make it. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, but she's ruining your hand. Oh, what am I looking at here? This just looks like a loss, right? Yeah, sometimes Agatha can win, for sure, Marker. We got a sunspot. We can do 1 sunspot. They just put 4 power on sewer system. That's all they need. I've got no way to play more than 1 card. That doesn't work. We out. We out, we out, we out. There's no way we win this. Oh, that hurts. Oof, 94.5. Oof, oof. All right, let me take a look at this. Oh, I guess I don't have it animated, so what the fuck am I looking at, right? It's got to be animated first. Interesting. All right, well, I'm not gonna level up my base card just to see if it's animated. Sorry. Central Park. Just watch all these squirrels die when the rickety bridge shows up. Chipmunk pitch death screams. Here they go. I never noticed there's another squirrel in the background on the tree limb. Secret Squirrel. That was a good cartoon. Secret Squirrel. Had a lot of fun watching that. Came on during Two Stupid Dogs, didn't it? I think it was like technically the same show. You watched the 90s revival? Wait, was Secret Squirrel not a 90s show? It was the backup for Two Stupid Dogs. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you'd get like a 9-10 minute Two Stupid Dog episode and then like a 4-minute Secret Squirrel and then finish off with another Two Stupid Dogs, something like that. Originally it was from the 60s or 70s. I guess that makes a lot of sense, being Secret Squirrel and all. I kind of hate everything about what our hand looks like right now. Harvey Birdman had Secret Squirrel as a case in one episode. At first, I didn't remember that, but now that you say it, I kind of remember it. Harvey Birdman was a fantastic show, though. That was a great way to hit the nostalgia gut, for sure. In 1965, apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. They were all about secret agents and shit back then, right? I really should just play anywhere besides right. But I was kind of wanting to play right. But I really think I should be contesting all 3 lanes. He pulled off his trench coat and a woman thought he was flashing her. Public indecency. Oh my goodness. Okay. He was Agent 000 as a ref on the riff on 000. I didn't remember that detail. Probably because I didn't know the 007 at the time. Alright, 1 cube. 1 cube. 1 cube. Let's get back up there. I want to get back to 95 at least. At least get back up there to 95. Time Skull. Suspicious. Suspicious Time Skull, man. Doesn't have a title and runs the default avatar. Will they say hello? Doesn't look. Oh, they did say hello. Okay, interesting. So either Ben has given bots the ability to say hello, or this motherfucker's got the sickest fucking Daredevil skin that there is. What the fuck? I mean, I just need this Killmonger power, don't I? Like, I can't not have this Killmonger power. Can't not do that. Here's the way this is gonna go, guys. We're gonna play Shuri on 4. And then on turn 5, we're gonna skip. They're gonna see that we skipped, and they're going to snap, and we are gonna retreat. Not to just super immediately call it all out, tell you guys how this is running, but that's exactly what's gonna happen here. Maybe I don't skip. Alright, maybe we don't skip. I'm going to go ahead and play Red Skull. Instead of going for the She-Hulk Taskmaster, because I can still Taskmaster Red Skull. That's going to be pretty damn big. Then I also have the option to arrow Shuri's lab. That only works if they don't Professor X us. In fact, if they Professor X mid, we're fucked. Now that I think about it. We're just fucked. There's no way we're coming over the top at Daily Bugle. Interesting. So Shang-Chi on Shuri's tower, Shuri's lab. Shang-Chi, that's another 12. That's going to put him at 18. And we're only sitting at 10. We are only sitting at 10. So I think it's Taskmaster on... Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized I can't play Rickety Bridge. Shit. Shit, I can't play Rickety Bridge. Okay, so we just arrow Rickety Bridge. We still just arrow Rickety Bridge. Okay, opponent retreated. 2 cubes. 1 cube. 1 cube. 1 cube. 1 cube at a time. Look, we win 1 cube at a time 10 times in a row, and then we lose an 8 cube 1 time. All right, that's still positive growth. We're still climbing. All right, let's armor right in hopes of it being Rickety Bridge. Maximus. I guess Maximus mid's not too bad. I do think this location, more so than like many other ones, the Big O, is really good for Quake. Like Quake is China, just good in general on hot and feature locations. But this one's extra dirty. Extra dirty. We like seeing Shuri. All right, we're not pulling Zola. It's not going to happen. We got Chavez in the deck. I don't see a Yondu on here, so there's no chance that happened. Is there a deck for Sauron? Basically a 0 deck. Like, go look up the Greediest 0 deck that uses all the cards for targets for 0, and then just run that instead. Run Sauron and 0. But yeah, like Red Skull, Typhoid Mary, Lizard. Trying to think of other good ones. That's not right. Yeah, you knew this location was coming. I can feel that, Rendog. 14's kind of a lot, right? $14's kind of a lot. Put something down on left. Make sure that they've got to do something. It is more than 13. Shit, Marker, you're right. 14 is definitely more than 13. Yeah. Marvel, you want to go left for points? Just for points, Marvel. Just for points. With that, we are back up to 95, chat. That's what we're looking for. Amen, amen. Guys, it's been so much fun. It's been a blast. And that's why we got a mute button. Not because it's been fun, been a blast, but because sometimes I have a little coffee cough. Guys, I say it every single night. And I really do mean it. So that's the reason why I've said it once. I'll say it a million times. Marvel Snap's fun, but it's more fun when I get to play it here with you, live on twitch.tv. Guys, really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. This is our month of streams. This was day 15. Only 3 more rain checks that I've got. So I got to be really careful here. Reserve those for emergencies. But so far, we have been able to stream 15 times in 2023 during January, our month of streams. And that's because 750 of you out there followed. And I really appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much. Thinking on that, thinking on followers, you know, up here, we at that 1250. So if this is something that you've enjoyed, if you came in on the raid and you haven't hit that follow yet, you want to see more of this? Well, you can hit follow, get those go live notifications, or just come back here tomorrow because we will be live again. And yes, Crush, hoping to get Infinite. Hoping to get Infinite tomorrow. Might happen on stream, might happen a little bit off stream. Who knows? We'll see. But we're back up to 95.1. The highest we were able to climb was 98. So not too terrible. Not too terrible. We finally recovered. We're finally back to where we are. Guys, I appreciate you so terribly much. We're going to raid the Super Tech God. That's right. You know him as Ken, the Marvel Snap Bot Extreme. Oh, wait, he tells us he's not a bot. Well, either way, he has a fantastic channel. He's helping put together the New York Creators Clash event. So let's go over, let's hang out with Tech. Let's send him a lot of love. Drop every single heart that you have when we get over there. Captain Kirch, you're in here just to say goodbye, but I got you, bud. Thanks for coming by. We made it up to 95. We made it up to 95, Kirch, so we're getting there. We're getting there. But I tell you what, hang out with us, Kirch. We're going to go over, hang out with Super Tech God. So, guys, check out the credits. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.